Hey everybody, how you guys doing? So for today's video, I'm going to be doing the raid. I don't usually record my raids because whenever I try to, there's like major lag. But I haven't done it for quite a few months, so maybe it's a lot better. Maybe I can actually do it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Mainly I'm doing this just to be like, I wonder if I'm doing anything wrong in the raids, because I'm not the best. I'm not the best at raids, I'm going to be honest with you guys. And also it'd be nice for people to see like how raids work. Like, if they've never seen one before. And I'm going to be doing my best to kind of explain what I'm trying to do gameplay-wise. So, hopefully that helps you guys as well. But, yeah. I will see you guys when I actually start the raid. Alright, here we go. So, real quick. The elixir that I use is usually Adaptation Potion. I know some people will use, like, Ventus to maybe travel the heads faster. I used to use Giants here, and then I would switch to Adapt for the next few raids. But I think just using Adapt all the way through is just better. So that's what I'm using. And at the start here, I'm going to do something that I don't usually do that often. Because again, I'm scared to lose frames and potentially crash. Is I'll title switch. So I'll go straight from Guardian Arena to Dark Gaze. And I'll just try to nuke him with my 300 MPs. So I'm boosting. I used to boost Rain. I'm boosting Giga now. The reason why I did Rain first is just so I can get my HP down. Just so Giga will be strong. Because Giga doesn't activate Overheat until the last blast. Alright, this team seems pretty good, so that's nice. Just make sure I'll do Rain. Am I not dead? Okay. So yeah, so far so good. Sometimes I'll use the fighter pot here if I'm just like no one's really killing that fast as I am, but it seems like these guys are playing pretty well. How is that guy staying up there? What in the world? Okay, the second fight. Wait, how am I jumping on the wind? I'm doing nothing out of the ordinary here. Just using my 300 MPs. I think I'll pop the fighters. Let's see. Well, I don't think I'll need to. Yeah, I don't think I needed to. Maybe I should have. No, it was fine, it was fine, it was fine. That too, I'm always just like, man, should I use the fighters? Maybe not. Maybe I should. Okay, here for fight 3, I'm always willing to go like head 3 and then get head 3 and then get head 4 right after. People should be able to kill head 1 and 2 by the time I do that. Unless somebody else wants to, I guess, then they take it. But I'll usually ask. Looks like they're gonna give me a head 3, I think. Any buffs I can get? I don't think so. That too, I'm not sure what classes give what buffs. I'm kind of ignorant to that. So that's already like one thing I could do to fix. Alright, I think these guys are helping me. I should've got another GOE proc, but I didn't. I'll probably just kill, huh? Yeah, we can kill, we can kill. My timing of the heads was bad. That kind of worked out. Ooh, freeze is not that good. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. I think we'll be fine. Giga. Okay, barely got it. Oh man, I barely got it, but those two resurrected. Oh, Headwind wasn't even dead. Okay. Usually we'll get that, but messed up there a bit. I don't think we. I think the people that had one were just like, oh, is somebody gonna get the signal to kill? I think we should get this killed. I think people are waiting too long to kill. But hey, that's what happens. But yeah, usually I'll just try to kill there and it just works out because people are able to go ahead 1 and 2. So here I'll just kind of rain once and then just kind of like get him down to like maybe 30-ish. Yeah, that's fine. 20-ish is fine as well. Giga here. Yeah, these days you don't really need a signal, I don't think, if you have a just good enough damage all around, which we do. I think people are just too afraid. It's like, do we kill? Do we kill? Yeah, we can. We should just kill. Alright, they said they want to wait for a signal, so I'll wait. So I can kill them in 1 rain. Signal, signal, signal. Okay, no signal, just go. I hate when people do that. They're just like, wait for the signal. It's like, oh, there's no signal. So we're just going then. Alright. Bit of a troubling fight 1, but you guys get the idea. Most of the time, it goes to like, I'm at head 3, I kill head 3. I'm at head 4, kill head 4. Bada bang, bada boom. Cause I was seeing somebody's damage at the early ones, and I was just like, oh, their damage is good, so it should be fine for me to nuke 3 and 4. But something must have happened, so it's all good. Alright, now we're at 12-6, Never-Ending Darkness. Not too much different than the first raid, I'm gonna be honest with you. These targets here are much better for range, so I might be doing less damage in general, because again, I've switched recently to Gigaprom. The way I like to start this raid out is I'll use Guardian, just to have another Awakening. Oh, I should have switched this accessory as well. I've started to do that too, just when I first queue into a dungeon. Then we'll get that. Okay. So I'm just getting that ready for the next fight. There's not really a reason for me to use like DPS titles in this first fight. Just because I kind of kill things immediately anyway. Like the extra damage I would be doing is like not too much that I should worry about my title. So I'm fine with using Guardian here. Because Nova's really good at the spikes. You can just kind of shoot these gray spikes and then Ignition Crow, Harpoon Spear, the other ones. I will say right off the bat, my cooldown management is not the best. I think that can be improved, but I don't know. I don't really have a method for it. I just kind of wing it. Some grays here. A lot of reds here too. But yeah, this phase is no bad, no trouble. I'm just kind of waiting for things to happen. Still be cognizant though. Be cognizant of where the spikes will form because they can potentially kill you. I have seen people die here before. So far, in terms of frame lossage, not too much. So that's good. Also, I know the graphics are. I didn't see this in the beginning, but yes, I've toned down the graphics so that, again, I don't lose any frames or anything like that. So apologies for that if that bothers you. We're more here for the gameplay though, so it should be fine, right? Got a Harpoon Spear. Should be done, yeah. Only 1 eye is left to be opened. If you guys didn't know, as the eyes open, that determines when this part of the fight's gonna end. Once all 4 eyes open at the bottom there, that's so you can tell. Yep, alright, cool. Damn, I got stabbed at the end. Alright, So for this fight, I'm gonna get the Guardian of Arena proc, switch back to Dark Gaze, try to get the eyeball on the bottom right, and try to nuke the big eye. I hope I won't get targeted, because when I get targeted, it's pretty bad. Because I just can't DPS. Like, I can fire off maybe a few skills, but I can't really DPS. So, we'll get Guardian proc here, then I'll switch to Dark Gaze. So, Dark Gaze, I don't think it's targeting me. Oh, wow, wow, imagine that, huh? The one time I want to record, ain't that wonderful? Anyway, so if I get targeted, I like to go up here and then shoot that up there. Someone won't bother me. Use the fighters right there, just in case. Gigaprom, he's probably gonna do the second attack, where he covers himself. Or maybe not. Can we get it? Nah. I shouldn't have risked it. Because Giga's really good at getting the small eyes. Okay. There's other good DPS here, so shouldn't be too hard. Rain should be able to take that out, but I'll Giga just in case. Alright, sounds good. Now here, sometimes I debate, so as, I don't know if anybody else saw, but my awakening time is at 38. This is a long cutscene between Fight 2 and Fight 3. So I'm always just like, should I turn Guardian back on? Should I turn it not back on? Things like that. I also hope somebody freezes. So I am going to turn Guardian on. And again, tell me if I'm wrong here. But I feel like going Guardian here is good. Because I feel like I'm about to get an awakening. But at the same time, I want to be like, you know, Rain, Awaken, Rain type of stuff. Especially if somebody can freeze the boss. I don't know if there's a freezer here. I should have asked. Started off with Ifrit Flame just in case. Not a good, well-timed. Yeah, that wasn't good. Might die? No, I'm fine. My aiming for Rain can be better too. Like, it's decent overall, but it could be better. Where's he going here? I hope somebody gets these guys out of these cages. Okay, I should do it. There we go. He should do the other thing soon, or maybe we can get him past. Ah. Let's space that better. Alright, dodging the spikes. You just wait for the highlights and then dash away. Oh, gosh. Did not expect it to go that way. Most times people will just kind of be next to him and then dash away. But when you have people, like, in slightly awkward positions, that will mess up your timing, I noticed. Like, for me, I like to go inside and out. So when he started outside with the spike tower, I was like, ooh, dang. Then again, I might have been this place too. Yeah, right there. I might be faster here if I was using my old build where I stacked Rain. Like, I would stack Rain all over my Rigmore set, but now I'm only stacking Giga, so Rain might be a lot more weaker. But I did that as a preemptive because I know Rain's getting nerfed soon. Oops. And I'm mostly going to be grinding Masterclass dungeons, so that's another reason. Damage seemed okay though. Okay, now we're about to head into 12-7, aka the most important part of the raid. For the first phase, it's very similar to what I did in the second fight of Neverending Darkness, where I'll get the Guardian of Elry Node proc. I'll switch to Successor real quick so I start off with full beads. Guardian of Elry Node proc, make sure I get Fighter's Potion going, make sure I get this going, and hopefully the boss gets finished within like one kind of putting her head down, his head down. If that doesn't happen, I always get it after the orbs. I don't think there's ever been a moment where I haven't gotten it after the orbs. But you know, sometimes bad things happen. You never know. And then after that fight, the next two fights are pretty similar, but I'll go into it when I get there. This fight tends to lag the most, so we'll hope it doesn't. Okay, so switch that whenever I get a chance to. Good, good, good. And I like to jump to the top before I title switch because I've noticed if I stay on the bottom and title switch, sometimes I'll get clipped by these little arm segments. So I like to go up here. Ooh, what an awkward freeze. I didn't know people would freeze there. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. Excuse me? What is... okay, I got that recorded. Okay, if if Rosso doesn't defy physics, usually Rosso would be dead there. But Rosso decided to defy physics, so that's nice. That's actually just nice. It's fine. It's not like I wanted to finally record a raid video, and then Rosso was like, huh, what was that? You wanted to record a raid video? Nah, bro. How about no? And I just had to accept it. Okay, so let's pretend Rosso doesn't defy physics. Let's pretend Rosso doesn't defy physics, and I get it after the laser. That's usually what will happen. Is I get it right after the laser. So yeah, I can't believe that actually happened. What the heck? Okay, I need to focus. Anyway, okay, so phase 2. Phase 2, Rosso is a lot smaller. That again is where me stacking Giga Prominence kind of comes into play, because again, in my opinion, the hardest parts of the raid are these two fights, and Rosso was small in these two fights, so I really should be maximizing my damage for these fights. That's why again that I've switched from Rain to Giga. But this is my first raid doing it. I awakened there early just because I was afraid of spikes. I should not have crowed them. So my main kind of thing here is I just kind of want my 300 MPs to always be going off. If other skills are ready to go, I'll use them as like filler, and then I'll crow every now and then again to just keep the cooldowns live. That's just kind of what my plan is. Like, if Bursting Blade is ready, I'll always be using Bursting Blade. Sometimes I'll fire off an Ifrit here and there, but it's a big MP investment. So far, so good. My speed's really nice. Pet's helping me a lot here. Gigas are going good. We'll definitely get it after this, I think. 26 bars pretty good. Okay, nice. I can get a Giga Awakening Giga. Two seconds. Giga. Should be dead. Nice. Okay. Not much lag, not bad, not bad. Again, the graphics are bad, but I can deal with it. But yeah, I don't title switch here, because sometimes when I title switch, things just go horribly. But so far so good, I think. But obviously this is the biggest boy. This is the final boss of the raid. My job is pretty much the same thing as what I just did in the last fight. Keep Bursting Blade as much as possible, focus on my 300 MPs. If those are on cooldown and Crow's on cooldown, then I'll use filler skills. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I have to be careful about Giga here, because as good as Giga is, very long cooldown. I got debuffed, unfortunately. Sometimes that will happen. Just had to be looking out for it. Because if you are debuffed, you'll be doing healing damage to Rosso. Okay. You just Shadow Step this, and then lay on the damage. If I have Rain ready there, I'll actually Rain, because Rain's in a good position to hit him at that point. Mana kinda sus, but it's okay. Ooh, people are moving around. That's actually quite bad. If you're doing raids, guys, make sure you stay in one place. Oh, I got caged. Make sure you stay in that one place. That one place being in the middle. That's when people can do most of their damage. Are people not gonna really get me as a red cage? Maybe should not have awakened there, but it's okay. Ooh, he went to the other side. Rosso Billy beating that guy today. Nation Crow. Revolver's ready to go. Giga will be ready in quite a second here. Should I double Giga? I'll double Giga. Triple Giga. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna get debuffed. Yep, got debuffed. Mana's looking kind of suspicious right now. Those Gigas going. I guess I can do something about my MP costs, potentially, like ERP wise. My ERP right now is adaptation, just because I usually have pretty good healing. But I don't know if this Frass is doing the best. I think she's doing pretty good though. Y'all wanna help? Try to rain after this. Ooh. Got hit by that. Is Scent not using Wonderwall? Usually if you have a Scent, it's like pretty good that they'll use Wonderwall. Maybe I caught it at a weird point. Reposition myself with step. Ah, got another debuff. Oh, okay, that guy moved way too fast. Eh. It's not the best raid. Set. Crow. Bursting. 7 burst. Help these guys out. Ooh, jump too high. Okay. Giga again. Probably get a revolver here. I think he's gonna be up there, so I'm just gonna go for a risky rain. That's a risky rain because he can teleport down to me, and I just like make things more difficult for everybody. Bursting. Him going off to the side, not a fan of that. I'm probably not going to Giga anymore until he jumps back up, just because, again, Giga has that high recoil. Yep, safe. Man, I'm getting debuffed a lot. I didn't realize my Giga was reset, so I didn't even need to do that. And this is not the best raid. I'm gonna say that right now. Should be done soon here, though. Oh, I also forgot a couple fighters. I was getting too distracted by getting debuffed. Alright, that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best. But I think it's good that to show off one that wasn't the best, but it's still completed. So you can see how things get completed, but they're still not the best thing ever. Also, my adaptation potion went away too, so my damage was also lower than it was. So yeah, not the best. Not the best. Like, it still looks decent. Like, 92 in 8 minutes still looks kind of decent, but already I saw the mistakes there. Like, I felt like my mana was super low, my cooldowns weren't too hot. My adaptation potion ran out, like I said. So, not the best raid, honestly. I'm glad I was able to record it. Mainly, that's just the main thing. I could already, I could already see the mistakes as I was playing it. I was just like, man, I wish I had more mana in this situation. I don't know. Maybe that's something I need to invest in. Maybe I need to invest in MP cost more than the adapt. Maybe that'll make more of a big of an impact. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this raid video. Tell me what you guys think. Apparently I streamed it pretty well. I recorded it pretty well, so if you guys want to see more of me doing raids, I do not mind at all. But that's all for me, guys. I'm out of here. Have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.